When Kim Jones says, go live, you go live. How's it going, everybody? Give me 1 second. I'm not actually all set up here because I was feeling a little rushed. Sorry, Stella. But this just ain't fizzy. Oh, I've done this all backwards. It's been a while since I made SodaStream. You're not supposed to do it with the syrup in. Hang on. It's going to be a mess. Or I may have just found a shortcut. Or I'm out of CO2. It could go both ways. I'm not going to push my luck. Yeah, that's going to make a mess. How's it going, everybody? Who do we got here? Jackie's here. LJA is here. Very perturbed that it's so late, but I appreciate that you're here. Hello, Kim Jones, of course, as always. Very happy you're here. Francisco apparently called this, which is impressive. I didn't realize he was a psychic, but props to you, good sir. Hey, Bruce is here. How you doing? Glad to see you here, my man. I hope your Friday night's going well. Nancy is here. Alan. Hello, Alan. Or I should say, good evening, Alan. Tamala says, well, hello. Well, hello to you. It's already warm as balls in here. Hang on. Well, definitely going to get demonetized now. I said balls within the first minute. Oh, it's nice that the weather is cooling off. I'm so glad that fall is knocking at the door, so to speak, because I get to wear my Dixons again, my flannels, which is awesome. But we're not quite there yet. At least not in this little hot box that is my house tonight. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? And Bill is here as well. Good job on the boat, he says. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. There's much more adventures to come with that whole situation. Sumner's here. Van Nut. Hello, hello. I'm sitting in my truck drinking a coffee. It's far too late for coffee. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Adele is here. Catherine is here. Greetings from Prince Rupert. Greetings from Calgary. Carrie Ann Kemp is here. Hello. Divine Wrath. Matthew, you said 30 minutes. I didn't make my coffee yet. Okay, everybody stop. Divine, go make your coffee. I'm going to make a rum. Because it's Friday. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay. Nicole is here, and there are bugs on my computer. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. Go away.
Okay.
Thank you. Very obedient. Melissa V is here. Yes, I know. I saw you. You've been here since before I was. Very good. Radio Man is here as well. Hello, hello. How are you? Nicole's watching from her hammock. Jealous. I should probably look at putting one of those in Lucky. That would be brilliant. Hang on. I don't have the regular glasses I drink out of, so I'm drinking out of this tiny thing. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of mixing tonight. That's for sure. Kathy Caston, hello, how are you? Tracy Brennan is here. Tracy H from Australia. It's like middle of the day there. So that's good. I don't feel bad about keeping you up. Consuelo is here. Hello, how are you? Jennifer H. Gasp. I haven't gotten to see you live in ages. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Rachel Leduc is here as well. Hi, everyone. A little late, but I made it over. No, you're not late. I'm actually very, very early. Good Lookiners here as well. Hello. How are you? Are you two fighting already? Knock it off. There we go. Victoria Baker says, good evening. Just getting home. New York State is feeling nice and cool. That's nice. Matthew, you are a few dozen behind us, so catch up. I am not a few dozen behind. I'm being polite. Good sir. Patricia is here from South Australia, midday. I knew it before somebody confirmed it. I pay attention. What's your thoughts on the Queen's passing? We're just getting right into it, eh? That's sad. I mean, it's sad anytime somebody passes away. That's loss of life. I know very little about anything to do with the royal family. I've never been anybody that's had his finger on the pulse of any of that. I didn't watch The Crown. I know, sacrilegious, right? I find it a little weird that now the king, he might not be around for too much longer either. He's like 76, but that is that family. But yeah, I mean, she lived a good life, and that's all I really know about her. And she's on my money. But yeah, sad when anybody passes away, for sure. Hello, Matthew says, I'm not Fosa Lone Wolf. I can say your last name perfectly, but Fosa, I don't know. I'm shooting in the dark there. It's past Kevin's bedtime. Yeah, probably. But it really should. I don't even think he has a bedtime with all the coffee he drinks. So I don't know. Oh, Just Judy says, speaking of fall, I'm out here covering my tomatoes as you speak. Yep, right. Depends on where you live though. Like fall here in Alberta, or at least in Calgary, it's going to be like a week and then snow. Like the leaves don't even have a chance to turn yellow, orange, and red here. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but Lee, is it Lee or Lay? Says hi from Texas. Hello from Alberta, which is kind of like the Texas of Canada to a certain extent. Well, in terms of cowboys, anyway. Dreadwolf is here. Hello, Matt and everyone. The party is here. The party is here. It's Friday night, and I said, screw it, we're going live. And this is the first time I've done a live on the same day that I've released a video. So it'd be really interesting to see how this affects things, how the algorithm sort of does its business. What just happened to my computer? That was weird. Anyway. Bruce, don't start the fan during the live. We might hear it. Adina is here. Hello, Adina. Adina is the proud new mom to like, what is it, 5 brand new kittens? They're so cute. She's been sending me pictures on Instagram. You got your hands full, lady, but I don't blame you for what you filled your hands with. I'm sticking with that. Oh, is the broken nomad here? There he is. He says, howdy. How cowboy of him. Hi, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? Double blessing has just watched your video. I don't know about a blessing, Patricia. That's very kind of you to call it that, but yeah, we will see. Oh, Dana, look at you go, the little super sticker. Look at that fox. He's so cute. Not as cute as your kittens, though, I'm going to say. But thank you very much for that super sticker, my dear. It's very kind of you. Tamala said something, but wasn't happy with what she said. That message is gone now, so I don't know. Victoria Baker says we had rain almost the whole week, so some dry, cool days are welcome. Yeah, I bet if it's been raining all week. No kidding. Rachel says, BRB, need a rum. I mean, it's just a drink emoji, but it looks like a rum to me. Although it could be a nice tall glass of whiskey. I don't know. Crystal is here. Matthew, just put the rum in the bottle, then no mixing. Yeah, right. I know. It's just a little bit more classy, and I can hear the clinkety clank of the ice. It's all about ambiance sometimes. Other times, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll just put the rum right in the bottle. That's what I used to do on my earlier lives. Good looking asks, am I ready for winter? Yeah. I mean, I like fall. I want to enjoy fall. I was exaggerating a little bit with how quickly it happens here, but only slightly exaggerating, that is. But yeah, I'm ready for winter. This will be my second winter in Lucky, right? I started van life last October and did a whole winter on the prairie. Survived a winter on the prairie in a van. That sounds like a clickable thumbnail, or at least a title. I don't know. I need a name for my baby that I am adopting. One of the kittens? Felix. Felix was my little guy that I had to put down because his like internals went poo-poo, unfortunately, really quick. But he was a cute little tuxedo cat. But that's my suggestion. I don't know. Now you're making me want a rum, and I'm not a rum person, more a whiskey person. I had whiskey last night. I was drinking some Alberta Premium. The reason I have this glass is because I found this a while ago, this Busker Irish whiskey. I haven't opened it yet. But last night I was just doing some whiskey on the rocks. And man, let me tell you, I say some. I had one. I slept like a baby. But rum is it's just more of a party drink, in my opinion. Probably has something to do with the amount of sugar that's in it. Love the boat. Glad you fixed it. Thanks, Kim Jones. Yeah, I love the boat too. Spoilers. We're not out of the woods yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more videos to come out of the Labor Day long weekend trip, or the Labor Day Chronicles, as I'm calling it. I mean, obviously, I'm alluding to that at the beginning of these videos. Clearly, I'm okay. But yeah. But thank you. I like the boat as well. Here in Manitoba. Melissa, I thought you were in Calgary. You're in Manitoba? I'm so confused. Yep, got myself a rum. Cheers to a great weekend. Cheers to you, Rachel. Little van on the prairie. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about? Could be a mini-series. That's funny. It's a girl and she's a tortie. Oh, just like these two, basically. Yeah. I mean, I'm still okay with Felix, but that's kind of a dude's name. What do you think, Stella? What should Adina call her cat? And go. Stella thinks you should call it. We will see. Yeah. Do you think Grandpa would be proud? I hope so. I can't say for sure. I am excited because there's one more like regular vlog to come out in this whole series, which will have the next crib game in it as well for those that are interested. And it's more of just like a fun day that after we got the boat working, like a reward day. Then after that, I'm doing something a little more from my soul in terms of everything, what I'm talking about, the way I filmed things. And I don't know how it's going to be received. I'm interested to see what people have to say about it. I know like the big supporters in the community will probably respond to it pretty well, but it's vastly different than anything else I've done. But yeah, that'll probably come out Wednesday next week. It's so much editing. And if you're on my Patreon, you know that today was not a work day, it was a dad day. And it just, just stuff like between that and work, editing's very hard. But yeah, I'm very excited to release that. And it's the only reason that I started talking about that is because you asked me if I thought my grandpa would be proud. I sure hope so. Oh, Heather is here. Heather from Airdrie. Hello, hello. Oh, you're in Brandon. Yikes. Hey, can you stop sharpening your claws on the seat? That'd be great. Thanks, Stella. Good evening, Debbie F. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Marla is here. She says hello to me and you too as well. Penny is busy doing what she does best. Charlie Grace is here. What's up? She called me hey dude. What's up, dudette? I don't know. How you doing? Nice to see you, Charlie. So total darkness. Yes, Divine. Yes. Total darkness. It's just 29 minutes of a black screen, but you really have to watch the whole thing to appear. I'm kidding. That's not what it is. All good, Kathy. BRB will be here. Red Dog Tag is here. Hello, hello. So Good Looking says, so it looked like it had that full speed. How fast was it going? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't watching the little speedometer that my grandpa installed, but I want to say it's around 35 miles per hour. Like you can water ski behind that boat for sure. But one thing that I cut out, Rachel Leduc, thank you so much for that super sticker. Oh, you got a big heart, and it's just, I like to think it's the same fox from the other sticker. Very cute. Thank you, Rachel. That's very kind. And Kim Jones, just supporting the habit. I appreciate that, Kim Jones. You're a rock star. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. One thing I cut out of today's vlog was something that I noticed that was happening with the boat is it's really leaning to the right when I'm by myself. So it might just be my fat ass, but I don't think so because I don't recall the boat doing that. Like when you're holding the engine straight and just going straight in the boat, you lean to the right. It's super weird. So like that makes turning right feel very dangerous. But this has nothing to do with the actual steering. It might be confusing because I know that was the issue I was trying to fix with it. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I cut that out of the vlog. I felt like it sort of dragged down the pace. I feel like today's vlog was already leaning to the artsy side of things for sure. Yeah, the kitties are always looking for snacks. They're on a schedule now. I switched them over to like feeding time, and actually I should take this food away, probably leave it out for another 20 minutes. But ever since I started taking food away, like feeding them in the morning, letting them eat until a certain time and taking the food away, and then feeding them again at night, so twice a day, there hasn't been any puke. So, and that was a suggestion from a few people after a couple of videos back. It's working like a hot damn. Just call me Lone Wolf. Will do. Much easier. Land Pirates is here. Hello. I don't know how long you guys have been following me. I'm assuming it's there's more than one of you because you're Land Pirates, plural. I saw you comment the other day. I love your name. Welcome to the live chat. Melissa V says, "Where is Get Her Better?" I'm would assume she's at her house. I don't know. Daphne is here. Hey Matt, we're joining from Missouri. Yes. I have to say again, Dawn, I'm sorry for the passing of little Daphne. If you guys don't know, I'm going to just run this down real quick. Dawn, she wrote a couple kids' books called Daphne the Blind Dog. Daphne the Blind Dog goes to school, and Daphne the Blind Dog, I'm sorry, I can't remember the title of the other one. They're all based on her real puppy. And she did a live stream earlier this week that I hopped into to hang out with them and chat with everybody. And I didn't know, because apparently I'm a horrible human being and I don't pay enough attention, but Daphne had actually passed away fairly recently, which is super sad. But Dawn is a trooper for sure. And she says Dawn and Maxwell, she got a new pupper as Maxwell. She's on the road promoting her book right now. So it's super cool. And again, I'm very sorry for your loss. It's hard losing a pet. Neither one of you ever get to die. Okay? Yikes. Naj is here. Hi, Naj. Canadian van lifers are here. It says good evening. Good evening. Big Rob's van is here. Good evening to you. Holly Shaw says hi. Hello, Holly. Lori's RV Life is here as well. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. Debbie says, any thoughts naming the boat after Grandpa? Yeah, it's just, I think he'd have an issue with that, and it'd be the same issue that I have, is you name them after girls. I'd be like, let's go take Arn for a ride. I think he'd roll over in his grave. No. One of mine missed the puke blanket today, little bugger. Yeah, they tend to do that. They know exactly where to go, which is usually right on the edge of said puke blanket. Patricia Spore, yes, I had to take my 17-year-old pup's food away, except meal times has actually slipped on puke, so that decided it. That'd do it. One faceplant onto the ground because of some... You'll change your life. I'm checking in from the Northwest Territories from now on. Francisco's in hiding. Matt Hatter is here. Where will your next journey lead you to? No idea. Probably BC. Let's get serious, right? Unless we're talking about what the actual adventures that I do on the channel, because every time I get that question, I take it when are you going to go traveling? And I've talked about that at length in terms of the fact that I can't do a lot of extensive traveling, but maybe I should stop jumping the shark or jumping to conclusions and just assume that maybe you're just asking where the next one will go. And that will be on the next camping trip. There's actually 3 camping trips left that we have yet to go on. I say that so emphatically because that's a big part of my channel, is the camping trips that I go on with my cousin through the summer. And we kind of, I, as putting my vlogs together, kind of circle them around the crib games that we play. So yeah, there'll be 3 more trips, weather dependent. We're going next weekend. We've already had to move that. We were going to go to a place called Bolton Creek in Kananaskis country, but the weather looks like it's going to snow. So Lindsay has moved it. And we're actually, no spoilers, going back to a campground that I went on in one of the vlogs from last year. And then after that, 2 more. Again, weather dependent at this point. Oops, and I just realized that my stuff's not scrolling. You wanted a redhead Lucy, so you'll have Lucky and Lucy. It's not a bad suggestion, Jackie. It was a tough time, but Maxwell makes it a lot better. 100%, I get that, Don. Yep. Flounder appealed, twisted perhaps, but funny. Yeah, my cousin Lindsay was actually the first one to say, if Grandpa found out you named the boat Flounder, he'd roll over in his grave as well. So I don't know, name it after my grandma, maybe. But Mom and I were just talking. We don't even know if Grandma had ever been on this boat, that's how late in my grandparents' life that Grandpa got the boat. So we'll see. Mom and I actually talk about it, I think, in the final part, in episode 5 or 6 of the Labor Day videos that are coming out. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. You got, it's like the hardcore audience here for sure. So I know y'all are going to watch it anyway. It's not like I would really be spoiling things. But in my mind, from a creative standpoint, putting these videos together, I'm like, I don't want to spoil too much. Lindsay's here. Hi, Lindsay. Well, Priscilla's here as well. Hello. How are you, Priscilla? Francisco says, the champ is here. You can name the boat after your daughter. Yeah. My daughter watches this years in the future. Oh, thanks, Dad. That's not what I meant, but I don't know. We will see. Yeah, it's funny. It's just I thought about naming, when it came to Lucky and naming the van, I thought about it at the very beginning of the camping season last year, and I didn't name it until October of last year. So I was from May to October. I definitely like to dwell on things. For sure. Keep us in suspense, says Jackie. See, Jackie's like my target audience. She gets it. She's there. She's a huge supporter of everything. It's like she's the kind of people I have in my head where I'm like, even if this video that I'm making doesn't get a lot of hits because YouTube's YouTube and people only really want to see negative crap, or at least that's what they think they do. So that's what they click on. I just want to create the best sort of content for myself, whether or not it's getting clicks. Those are the kind of people that I'm making it for. So when I hear that, like, keep us in suspense, no spoilers. Like that's, yeah, right? Yes. Marilyn's here and says hello to everybody with some awesome purple hearts. Hello, Marilyn. Alberta and Stella, I did see you guys join. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Hello. Blair is here as well. Hope this day. You not having a great Friday, Blair? Maggie is a good redheaded name, right? That's like a very Irish name to me. So is Mary, though. Maggie, I guess, would be more Scottish. Maggie is Lindsay's mom's name, though, and my aunt's name, so I don't know that I would name a boat Maggie. Not because she's my aunt, but I don't know. Debbie says, did I mention I'm a redhead? All right, that's it. The boat's name is Debbie. I'm kidding. Calm down. Ginger would be a good name, as long as you don't go on any 3-hour tours. Reba. Nice. Jennifer's here, says, "Oh, happy it's finally Friday. You ain't kidding, girl. Welcome to the live stream. I am Irish and have red hair, but not named Maggie." Well, there you go. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm just kidding. Alberta stuff. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. Lindsay says that'd be weird, right? Let's go take Maggie for a rip. Sounds, yeah, no. It's weird. It's like I get naming them after people, but even when I said like, oh, maybe I should name it Ariel because redheads and a Little Mermaid and blah blah blah, but like real people names, even to me, is a little odd when it comes to naming vehicles. Like Lucky, you're not going to name your kid. Oh, you might if you're a Hollywood celebrity and a weirdo, a real big weirdo, like worse than majority of us. You might name your kid Lucky. You're probably setting that kid up for some disaster, though. But you know what I mean? It's just like those more obtuse wouldn't be people names. The way is that's how my brain leans when I think about naming, well, pets and vehicles. Name the boat. Calm down, right? That's not so bad, actually. Name the boat Whiskey Girl, after the Toby Keith song. Informative and shocking day, Blair. What kind of shock did you receive? Catherine says, I'm a redhead too. The dilemma of it all. Oh man, I'll just every one of my redheaded subscribers, let's put your name all the way around the boat. It's great. Catherine, Debbie, Meg, Alberta. Call it Mon Petit Rouge. Oh, I can't even. That's amazing. I'm so far behind. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, Desiree is here. Welcome back, Desiree. I had to come say hello while I'm driving the crazy streets of Chicago. So hello, everyone, and Matthew. Get off the streets, Des. It's far too late for you to be driving. Your daughter has her own fancy car. You don't need to be out on the road this late. Valerie's here from Nashville. How you doing, Valerie? Welcome to the live chat. SS unlucky. That's not so bad either. Uh-oh. I didn't seal the top of the. Wait, I did seal the top. Why is it leaking? We now have a disaster. Quick. Abandon ship. I'm just kidding. It's the little Coca-Cola. We'll be fine. Bounty, the quilted picker-upper. Like I can afford Bounty. Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. I don't want my floor to be sticky. The last thing I want in here is ants. They'd get in too. I actually found an ant the other day. Granted, I was still in BC. But it's like, how? How did you get in here? You came up the tire and made your way. Get out of here. Stupid ant. Not fair to the rest of us non-redheads. Oh, don't worry. I don't imagine myself doing that. I'm half Italian and half Irish. In other words, don't mess with Divine Wrath. I didn't get the carrot redhead, but I did get the temper. Marge the barge, says Shannon. Also, hello, Shannon. Welcome to the live chat. Happy Friday. Name the boat, says Blair. Oh boy. How about naming the boat Margarita? The Margarita. Revenge of the Normal People. Hey, Matt. Watched your last video on my dinner break tonight. I think you significantly lowered my blood pressure. You look so darn happy. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it's weird editing things like that because it's like I know like the absolute bliss I was feeling. And it's just like, why didn't I just enjoy that moment for myself? So like to like do stuff like that and have like the sound fade out and then the music swell, it does feel a little weird because I'm more used to being like, that's a scene I saw in my head and I'm going to direct somebody else doing that. But I don't have anybody else to direct nor edit. So I'm just going to have to do stuff like that and make my peace with it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's super cool. Grammy's Journal is here. Hello. Dark at Chestermere Lake. Where did the people go? What's happening? What's happening, Van Nut? Under the Sea is a perfect name for your boat because it looks like it's going to sink. Nicole's on the right path. Any new upgrades to the van? No, nothing major. Just the nets that I've added. I had a bunch of nets sent to me. I've got 2 more. I've got one here, actually. Let me see if I can. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show this to you. Hang on. This is where we lose the live stream because Matt's moving shit around. But let me turn this light around. Right here. Oh, it's so ugly. Hang on. Let me clean it up so it doesn't look so horrifying. Get the phone charger out of there.